What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Today is a very exciting episode for us. No, it's unfortunately not the full release version of the game quite yet. Who knows? Maybe by the time this video is scheduled to go live, it might be already out. I don't know. If it is, I'll figure something out here to get either a stream or another video live, maybe even before this. But yeah, we are going to be getting today's an exciting day though because we are going to be getting our brand new store expansion on in here, which is going to actually crack into the I think last set of walls, if I'm not mistaken. We got 5 here. So yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, definitely, 100%. This is going to be the last set of walls. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So we got our last set of walls, at least in the vanilla game. What's available now, who knows? Maybe the full game will be adding more. I don't really know, actually. Apparently there's some special thing up the developer sleeves that we don't know about. Once that comes out again, we will find all of that out, but I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. If you guys are, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But yeah, also I just want to give you guys a heads up. For one, last night, by the time when you're watching this video, if you're watching on Friday, we had our stream on Car Dealer Simulator, most likely, unless Supermarket Sim full version came out tomorrow for me, because I'm recording this on Wednesday, actually. And again, this video is coming out on Friday, so happy Friday to you all. But so if you guys missed the stream, feel free to catch up on it in the video. I'm going to have streamed probably for 2-3 hours, something like that. We'll see. I obviously haven't done it yet. It's only Wednesday. I'm streaming tomorrow, Thursday, in the current time. And then also tonight, again, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, we've got our stream with Rusty Champagne on Paradise Beach. So that should be a ton of fun. Really looking forward to that. I hope you guys can make it out to that. So come say hi and show some love and support as always. But yeah, if you guys can't, again, the video will be up for you guys on both of our channels to check out here after the fact. But let's get right into this. So if you guys are enjoying this, I think I intro this already. Drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. Sorry if I did. And then also make sure to click that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out. And also ring that bell so you guys don't miss out on any videos, streams, whatever. I had a bunch of people that joined in on the random stream that I did on Monday that was like, oh, that you guys were saying, oh, I didn't know you were streaming and everything. And that's obviously that would help out for you guys to be notified every time that I go live, because I'm going to be trying to do more streams, which they are going to be more random. I don't really have time always to be scheduling them. Besides Fridays, we're going to be doing our Friday schedule streams here as well. So that will be a thing. But other than that, outside of Fridays, I don't really have a good set schedule for streaming. So again, I want to try to start streaming more, and that obviously means that it's going to be more, there's going to be more random streams. So like I said, I want to make sure you guys are notified of them and are aware of them when I do. So again, make sure to hit that notification bell. But yeah, all right, because yeah, we are on the road to 10K subs, guys, as well. We are, at the time of recording this, we're sitting at like 8,075 or so, give or take. And so massive thank you to all with that. I truly do appreciate it. All the love and support, and we are, again, slowly creeping closer and closer to that big 10K mark every day here. And one of these days it's going to happen, and I'm very excited for that. So, again, just a massive thank you to you all with that. But yeah, let's get rocking and rolling here with all this. Obviously, we've got more stuff now to do. We've got a larger kind of freezer area that we need to work with all this. That looks pretty good. I like it. And obviously, yeah, we can start wrapping this around now, around the corner here, which is going to get us even more shelving and fridge space, which, honestly, what I wouldn't mind doing is, I do want to start expanding our product quantities. I'm trying not to go too crazy on stuff here, at least for the time being, but I wouldn't mind trying to do some of that. So, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Let's start by grabbing our shelf, one of our outer corner shelves that we have sitting out here. Yeah, right here. So let's grab that. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, that actually fits pretty nicely right there, just as it is. So actually, that works out really good. And then let's grab... Okay. Sorry about that. Just getting some random spam calls and texts, actually. Yeah, then we're going to grab one of our inside corner ones. Get one of these. Place this on down. And I don't know what we're going to be able to fit here, whether we can get a full... Yeah, that's definitely not going to be a full shelf there. That's going to be a half shelf and then bringing this on in. And maybe a full... No, that's not going to be able to fit a full fridge there. That's actually going to be really unfortunate. Let me grab one. Obviously, this is not permanent here. Just, I mean, I guess we kind of can fit actually a... We can't fit that in there. Well, actually, yeah, we can. Let me pull this guy out here, which let's get a half shelf ordered on up here real quick. We're going to need one. I'm just kind of trying to set this up because we're going to be redoing the shelf stuff first, I think, before the fridge stuff, but I don't really know with that for sure. We'll get one of these. Honestly, we might not even need a loan whatsoever. So let's get, yeah, one of these placed on in here. The only unfortunate bit with this is going to really put a damper on how we can kind of set this up because... Why? I don't understand why these you can only go so close with them. But yeah, so now this is going to end up going like this. I don't know if you guys can hear it all, but it probably not. But it is absolutely chucking it down with some rain and thunder outside. So, fingers crossed nothing happens with the old power. Yeah, this would have to go like that. Which I guess that's not terrible. That kind of works. And then this can, yeah, actually go like... Oh, that actually looks a little stupid, but I mean, it works. There's no way we can rotate this, is there? No, there's... Yeah, no chance that it would show up on the other side anyways. The little vent that is what... Yeah, that looks a little dumb there, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it kind of works. I guess what we can do then is add another double fridge in. If we can afford it. And if not, then we'll probably just wait. 375, okay. I mean, let's go ahead and add one in. Why not? We got plenty of space. We even have enough space for another one, too. We can go ahead and add that in there. And, I think this is actually going to get pulled from here. And our beer fridge is going to get set up over here, then. You know what, actually, I was going to say, oh, you know what, we got plenty of space now, but no, we don't, because this is going to take up that space in which this needs to go in. Yeah, we are just barely short on being able to fit this out as far as possible. I really kind of want to add the free place mod in. I'm not going to lie, because especially like the fridges alone, that's the biggest thing. With that, not so much the shelves, but I think the fridges could really benefit from that. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, that's kind of the setup that we have to go with that. And then, again, we are all set up for the new items here, which is really exciting. So, let's do... Yeah, we already do have these as a full half shelf, which is what we want for this. And then, again, we're going to be having some more kegs join in the mix once we get that next license, which we are 65K away from at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these all brought in over here. We'll get our beers, our 6-packs moved on over here too. Which I don't know how I want to set this up here. We'll see. Now we got all the space in the world here. Okay. So we got our kegs in here. We got all of our 6-packs. I don't know, do we want to do... I'm very tempted just to do a full half shelf for these. Granted, we don't need it, but we have the space now. But if we burn up too much space, we're not going to have enough for what we want to do eventually, too, with the new license with this. So, I don't know if we want to do the whole double shelf. But we can always shrink it down, too, because then we're going to have extra... Like, if we were to do... So, one here, the blue one would go to here. And then we'd have... We have, what, 4 liquors? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that would take up to here, and then obviously these would be away. So we'd have 1 full shelf available at that point, too. which even we could then spread these out a bit and... Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do that, actually. Or actually, we really kind of need to expand upon and... Okay, I think we're going to do that, at least for the time being. Yeah, let's do that. Actually taking a bit longer on this than I was expecting, but that's okay. Get those added into there. Get these moved on over. There we go. Yeah, we'll just get all this stuff moved on over, though. We'll go from there with it. Okay, so there's all of that. Can we grab the remainder of these? Ah, we're one short. That's alright. Grab this quick. Move that on over. Clear off some old labels then. Oh no. How did I forget that one? There we go. Okay, I don't know how I forgot that, but that's fine. And then, yeah, we'll do our, I guess these are going to get moved over by just by one here. To get these set up right. And these are going to go... Oh, you know what I just realized is I need to actually place these up here. Again, not that we really need the extras of these. Honestly, we need more the cleaning stuff more than these at all. But, yeah, it's fine. We'll get stuff moved around here like this and start slowly expanding upon all of our items here. As much as we can. Okay, so there's all of that. That's right, these you can fit more in, which is really odd because they're the exact same size bottles. So I never really understood that, but it's fine. There we go. Got all that. And then, honestly, what we're going to do here, I think, is move these dog foods like this. Do that. And the sad part is we're going to be right back in the same boat with this very shortly after this, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Move these all over here. Okay. So there's all of that. That's all looking good now. What else, if anything? Honestly, I'd like to get maybe some of this stuff moved on over. Like this. I mean, it's basically all of this stuff. I mean, that's already got a full half shelf there. What I'm thinking is we set these up like here. Wait, no, not that. I want these. Then I'm going to move these down here real quick. So we'll grab these here then. Place these on down. Oh, the label there still. Did not realize that there was one. Okay, so there's all of that. Yeah, we'll get these moved on there. And then these two can go right here. And then just need to move the toothpaste on over, which again is gonna... Yeah, we really don't need any more of that. So I'm just gonna grab the one shelf worth of these. And place them on down here, at least for now. Eventually things are going to change a bit, but that's fine for the time being. So there's that. And honestly, we just filled in all of that space that we just brought in here. But that's all right. So the only thing we don't have or like a full half shelf worth is just these, which these aren't as bad. These could use it. But yeah, I think that works out pretty darn good. And with that, honestly, I'm almost tempted to get another new store expansion before anything, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think we're all good with all of that. I like that because, yeah, if we were to get another store growth, we'd be able to shove, either shove or add in another whole freezer section, or like another section of the freezers down into here. But I don't know. I think that works here for now. I think it works pretty good. I think we're ready to turn our guys loose here. The good thing is we're able to do all of this without taking out a loan. We still have 60 bucks left over. So not very much, but hey, it is what it is. It works. And we'll roll with it here for the time being. And obviously we'll make plenty of cash here today to get our bills caught up on and continue on to our next bit of expansion, whether it's new license, new items, or new growth again. I'm leaning towards getting our last bit of our last license on in here. I think we just kind of knock some of this back down, like we take away these from being 2 because they're a full half shelf because we really don't need it. Same for these. We really don't need like any of this to be full half shelf. So I think that's what we do, is just knock all these down and then go from there with that. But yeah, we'll figure it out one way or another. I'd say like some of this stuff, the cleaners, the animal foods, we'll leave as they are. And again, we'll be able to save what? 1 half shelf, 2 half shelves, so a full shelf, 3 half shelves, and 4 half shelves. So yeah, we'll be able to. All right, because well, this would condense down to a half shelf. So I guess that saves 1 for those 2. That would condense down, so that saves 2. And then this would, so that would be 3 half shelves, which I think is exactly what we need for the new license. Yeah, I think that's the play for that. So that's what we're going to work on, I think, next, and go from there. Because again, be about 65,000, which we could do in about 2-ish videos after this, because we should be able to obviously run and make about 10K today, which will put us up to right around 8 to 10, depending on how much bills we need to get caught up on, a little bit of stock that I didn't purchase on up, as well as yep, there he is. But yeah, as well as then the couple other days we'll be able to make like 50K or so, give or take. So I think we can do it here in about our 3rd video from now, depending on what happens with the full release and everything. Obviously, that might throw a wrench in things, which again, very excited for. But we will see. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think of the new organization, the new setup with all this. I like it. I like it personally. I think it works good. Again, we'll knock some of the stock down here, and I think it'll work out really nicely with all that. So that's all we need to do, is just maybe stop stocking up on all of the this stuff beforehand, when like a day or a couple days before getting the store license, the final license with all that, which honestly probably should have just left those alone instead. But yeah, it's all right. We'll figure it out one way or another. Yeah, I like it. I think it works out pretty good with all that. Would I like to get the store expanded another time? Yes, definitely. But I think we're better off working on the final new license for the game. Again, just in case there's any more licenses too. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Maybe that's the secret that the devs have up their sleeve for the full release. I'm not too sure. I feel like it's not too hard for them to code in new items and everything. I mean, if mods are able to do it fairly easily, and there's so many of them, I don't really see why that we're still limited on the items that we have in the base vanilla game. So I really do hope that that can change at some point, but obviously it's just going to take some time. But also, it's been well over a year since we've been playing this game, so there's been plenty of time at the same time. So don't really know how I feel about that, but that's all right. Devs are taking their sweet time, and that's okay. Also, I'm not gonna lie, guys, with as much content as I put out on this game, like we are like about 300 episodes and 300 videos and live streams on this game. I'm kind of surprised I've not ever been reached out to by the devs, been recognized by them or anything. I mean, granted, I'm just a small pea in the ocean in terms of YouTube and content creation and everything, but for as much content as I put out of this game, I'm kind of a little surprised. Would be kind of nice. Not saying expected like a huge like sponsored thing or anything like that, but just like a little like recognition or something would be awesome. And not saying that I have to. It's just like I said, would be kind of cool if that would be something that the devs could make happen at some point. And again, I'm not expecting it or saying I deserve it or anything like that. I'm just playing games, chat with you guys and everything. But it'd be cool if could get something like that. Even just like a shared post or something like that of the channel or spotlighting a video or something like that would be awesome. But anyways, who knows? Maybe they watch the video sometimes too. I don't even have no idea. Probably not. But as far as I know, there's not a ton of other creators that are still, especially daily, covering Supermarket Sim. So I don't really know. But anyways, we're gonna keep on rolling here at 102.55. I need to also save here. We still have our storms going on, so want to make sure we don't run into any kind of issues with that. But yeah, I like it. I think that works out really nicely with this bit of store expansion. I really do. I like the nice little setup here, which honestly, okay, you know what? I'm actually going to start canceling out some of these when they are empty here, just for the fact of I want to try to make sure we have plenty of space. And honestly, I'm going to actually just empty them out right away when there is space, because I think it'd be best if I just leave the space kind of open for this. Yeah, I think that'd honestly be best. So let's go ahead and just move these on up here. That way the space is wide open, ready to go for the new items and everything. We're not struggling to try to move boxes around and everything, and I think that'd be good. So there we go. We only have a little bit extra with all that. I know I like having the extra organized, but I think it'd be, again, best. That way we're just not stuck trying to maneuver a bunch of items and everything around in boxes and everything. 63.46. There we go. Do need to go do some item purchasing here too, but we'll get these guys taken care of quick, and then we'll head on out to take care of all of that. Good thing is we got the daily bills caught up and everything, so whatever we have for cash right now is technically all profit then still. And yeah, don't think there's going to be enough space to get rid of all of this, so I think, yeah, we're going to have 3 extra of these. And then, yeah, that should be... Yeah, we just got a little bit extra, probably for all of this. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now we got, I mean, obviously those aren't nearly stocked up enough, and yeah, we got enough space. We got 1, 2, well, technically a half shelf, 2 half shelves, 3 half shelves, 4, and 5 half shelves. So are we, maybe we are short 1 half, 2 halves, oh, 3 halves, yeah. So equals a shelf and a half. So yeah, I think that's right, actually, and again, got just a bit extra. Some of that. Might come back and try and add the rest of those on in before finishing off the night, just to see what is there and see what can be taken out of our crate, so we're not, because I did have that the one time where unfortunately I lost items in the crate when I left stuff in there and closed out of the game and reloaded it. So I really don't want to lose some items, especially the alcohol stuff is kind of on the pricier side. So but if that does happen, we can't get rid of it, it's fine. Not a big deal. Also, I don't think I've ever tried that, but can you empty from your crate directly into the storage boxes? I've never even thought about that or even thought of trying it, so I wonder if that's a possibility or not. But, alright. Anyways, heading down the street here, get the rest of our item purchasing taken care of. Still don't need those for a long time now. That's all right, though. Yeah, these should be up a bit now for quantities, which is good. Bigger stuff we always need more of because we sell so much of it and their item quantities are definitely less for sure. Okay. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think of the all the new space, new items, or not new items, but new space for everything, new organization for all the things. Okay. Make our way on down here, and also I'm actually glad that we cleared off those labels that we don't purchase too many items either, and then have, jeez, and have even more items getting backed up and everything, and have extra boxes laying around and everything. All right, one of each of those, one there, got one there again, couple there, one there. Well, those were good there, and then yeah, that's the end of that already. That's why I love all the stores except for again this last one or this one over here. It's just always such a pain. Like we're able to fly through that one, all the rest of them so quickly, and it just feels nice. But this one we're always just at for so long. But again, I can't complain because I know the way that we tried to do and what the base game is wants you to do with item purchasing and everything. If you're going to use the wholesale markets, it's actually it's ridiculous. It's insane. Okay, we got a couple of those, and then a couple of these. Yeah, again, I'm actually really happy that we're able to get away and not have to take out any loans to do our expansion and order whatever we needed there. It was honestly really nice. And I thought maybe we'd have to take out the 2K loan even after seeing our money, but no, we were plenty fine. Okay. One of each of those, and then yeah, we should have more of these now, which is a good thing too, because well, honestly, those we don't go through a ton of, so I don't know how much we actually need a whole bunch of them of. All right, we'll leave those alone. That's still plenty fine for those. We'll get one of that, one of that, one of that. Good there, and one of that. Ooh, almost bought that. My finger hit the key and I resisted. I pulled back. Okay. Yeah, I would say we're pretty close to being good here. All this. Get one of those. Yeah, need one of those now. We sold through quite a few of those. Honestly, after even having that fully stocked up too much, we did pretty good there. Guess I could have bought the salt. They're not even $6 a piece there. But all right. Anyways, let's head on down the road to our last store here. And again, we'll check up on whatever we have, whatever we can fill in those shelves from our crate to try to hopefully get rid of that. I think we can get rid of whatever we need to in either the shelves or the storage room boxes. I think we'll be good. Okay. We are good with that. Good on those now. Got a couple of each of these. Couple of those. Couple of them. Oh, one too many of those. That's all right. Couple of those. One there. Just one. So 2 extra boxes I've accidentally bought. Not too shabby, and we'll still have quite a bit of cash left over. We're still gonna have like 9K or something like that. Maybe actually a little more than that, even like 9.5. So I'd say it's a pretty darn good day there. Pretty good success between our new store expansion, reorganizing some stuff, which now I know we kind of just went back on some of that, but that's all right. I think it fits and works pretty darn good here. We need some of our... Oh man, do we really only have one full box of this? I'm pretty sure. Dang. Okay, yeah, we got one full box of that. That's all right. Which, granted, obviously we got more sitting outside, but they're gonna be full boxes also. So we're gonna have a couple of these sitting in our crate here. Not a big deal. Worst case, I mean, if we do lose them, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and end off our night there. 176. Okay, 2 people can find things and 3 people found things expensive. I don't know what is up with that. I don't know why that's a thing constantly. But, yeah, actually, I want to swap. Oh, never mind. He's paid here. Oh, now that's right. Our daily bills go up even a tiny that bit more. Forgot about that. Pricing. So we got 225. We've got 20. Let's go 25 on that. We're still, even with the discount, we're still under market on that. So I think we'll be good on that. And then, yeah, I mean, even that one's too cheap. Did I miss the pricing changes on that or what? I must have missed the pricing changes, I guess. 650, yeah, because everything else is good. So that was my bad. I guess I missed pricing changes there. So that is one nice thing with that auto pricing mod that I do kind of miss. Is we didn't really have to worry about that at all. But yeah, we got a couple extra boxes. Again, we'll end up moving these over and then shuffling these to get back together kind of too. But we'll wait, I guess, on the new items because we're going to be adding more kegs on in. So I guess these are going to end up moving over to here. And then we'll have actually some more beer getting added in. Plus a couple other things. So that'll fill in the rest of this space in here with all that, which will work out really nice. And yeah, we should be all set and ready to go on that here in the store, which again, guys, who knows when the full release could be already out, could be a few days, could be a week, whatever it may be, but we're close one way or another on all of that. So I'm excited for that full release and looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. If you guys enjoyed this and are stoked on the full release here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.